What's up guys, it's Joe here and welcome back to the channel. In today's video I'm doing a trailer breakdown of the RE4 remake that came out during the state of play back on the 2nd of June. So I'm gonna break down every small tiny bit detail of the trailer because I'll probably miss a lot of stuff here, but I'll try my best to break everything down for you. Like I said, if I miss anything, let me know down in the comment section, please. So it's coming out. I missed it. Yeah, it's coming out. I'm sorry. Yeah, it's coming out March 24th, 2023. So March of next year. One thing I want to add real quick. This is the same team. So the team that made the R2 remake are also making the R4 remake. So that's a good positive. Remember, team that team that made the RE3 remake is a whole different team. This team that made the RE4 remake, same team that made the RE2 remake. So that's a positive, real good sign of relief in my opinion. Because no offense, the RE3 remake kind of sucked a little bit. So this is what's begin. This is begin. I want to skip the title card because I wanted to show really the title card. So it looks like we're getting more of a backstory of how Liam became like this agent, his government agent, and how. So this is probably either a flashback or the beginning of the game. And one thing that I'm hoping they do is see how brother fell, because the story how brother fell was not that good. I mean, it played a Brother Chronicles. You know how it fell. Um, but yeah, I was thinking more of a backstory of Leanne, which I'm glad we are. If I became an agent, of how he's gonna go rescue Ashley. Like I said, to me this is probably a flashback, of some sort, or the beginning of the game. Like I'm glad we're getting more like a beginning portion of him going to the village instead of just arriving there out of nowhere. You know what I mean? We're getting like an actual story behind it. Where I'm going here. What's going to Ashley? Why are we here? How you become an agent? Because remember, this is first like kind of major mission. It's not. But it's going by himself. We need a more backstory. Why is he going by himself? Do you know what I mean? So at least we're getting that. So that's a good positive in my opinion. So here's the woods of I think we're in Spain. I think we're in Spain. But let me sure I'm gonna go out of here. There we go. Sorry about that. Well, oh yeah. So we're in the woods in Spain. So Nick was right that this game takes place mostly at nighttime. And about this trailer, it does, but it does not. I'll explain that in a couple of minutes. So here's Ashley, probably. Now what's interesting about Ashley, obviously they give her it's like kind of like orange or red jacket. So she doesn't have her wood tank top shirt no more, and her scarf, what you want to call it. They gave her a jacket. Listen, if you want to change the outfits, go ahead. There's make us wear the original costumes like I did with the RE3 remake and the RE2 remake. Do that. I hope we get more costumes. Because remember, this is the same team that did the R2 remake. So we're probably going to get more costumes than this, hopefully. Yeah, I hope so. But yeah. Honestly, if this is people, if this is the same people that made the R2 remake, we probably ought to get more costumes, probably get more content, because the team that the R2 remake are good good developers, and I'm glad they're making this game too as well. So here's a kind of, I guess, ritual. I think it's probably like a ritual because I don't know what this is. What's it like? It's like dead bodies. The main also kind of like weird creature thing or whatever. Could be just candles, random candles, but to me it's probably a ritual of some sort. But I can remember the occult and this and that, blah blah. And, yeah. Again, it's probably some random candle or some random stuff. I don't know. Did I miss something? Did I miss? Oh, no, I thought I missed something. Okay. Never mind. So here we get Leon. This is probably the first time you go to the village. Probably. Um. So my theory is that it's probably be like a village where you arrive the village. It's nighttime. Then when you sort of like go through the castles and all that, whatever the villages, comes daytime. It was probably the beginning of the game most likely. Is they arrived in the village the first time probably. That's that. Now one thing interesting that Noah pointed out in the breakdowns in my opinion, actually has black hair. Because in the original she had blonde hair. In the photo she had kind of highlighted black hair. Blonde was more highlighted, kind of a little bit. It was like kind of like a more darkish blonde. So actually his hair kind of changes around a little bit throughout the games. So here from like kind of dirty blondish to blonde to like black now. So okay, I guess, but I wish they kept her blonde hair. But it's whatever. I don't care. It's black. It's fine. I mean, I don't care. But here's her jacket. So again, no more tank top, no more boob joke. Ashley, I guess. Hope that's in the game. But yeah, there's probably some part of the village. So also looks like I'm gonna play as Ashley at some point in the game too. Jump on this trailer. Maybe how they did with the main section. So I'm sorry, with the main section where you're being chased by Marguerite Baker through the house. Instead of her, is she Mendez, Krauser, or Sattler? It's probably gonna be Krauser. I mean, chased by because he's the one that kidnaps them actually. But yeah, if they do plays Ashley, make it interesting. Because Ada section Archer Remake was in, Sherry was in, and Carlos was in it too, a little bit in my opinion. But Carlos had the best, like, my opinion, Carlos, despite how I don't like that game, the Archer Remake, I like Carlos' section the most out of Sherry's or Ada. Like, at least Carlos has guns, and you're shooting liquors, and hunters and all. I think his playable side is more fun than Sherry's or Ada's, in my opinion. But yeah, so hopefully if it plays Ashley, it's more intriguing, more interesting. So we're looking at arriving to the first cabin or house. Now, what's so weird? It's fun. It's not true, but it's probably to me. It's probably I don't know. It's probably I don't know, like I said. It's nighttime, but what's so weird? In a couple minutes, it's gonna be daytime. We're just that's so weird about this whole thing. And another thing I want to mention is that I wonder if this is a camera angle. Like at certain points of the game, because like not a fixed camera angle, but kind of like a cinematic camera angle, which shows you like all around the village, like how it did in the original. That I hope they keep because like so some points in the RE4 original game, the camera like kind of pans back and will like show like, all around. For example, after you beat the oh god, the no Doors, I think they're called. They were bug features for the third time. The camera pans out and it shows this big giant castle. that I hope they keep in the game too. To me, that's probably what this is. I don't think it's if it's camera angle, because if it's fixed, because last time we got, because in the already trailer, it was the same like camera angle, where it showed like a first person fixed camera angle in the RE trailer. Yeah, so it showed the same kind of camera angle in the Village trailer, but then when the game released, we got first person, not not first camera angles. So yeah, so yeah, so one thing I've got in the cap is Leon's jacket. It looks more puffier. Honestly, it looks like the 3.5 jacket in the mirrors because it's more puffier to me. Anything else here that no, I don't think so. There is Leon arriving at the cabin. To me, it's probably gonna be the camera over the shoulder, not this camera angles. Cause this is probably gonna be the camera angle over the shoulder, probably. I highly doubt it'll be for camera angles. I I don't think it would. If it was an option, I'm down for it. But like I said, they showed the same like they showed the same like camera angle that we're kind of panning out in the Village trailer. But then when the game released, we got the first person point of view. So one thing I'm happy about, they kept the same layout of the original Village. Because here's your first, here's the tower. Here's where you trigger the Salvador. Here's that one barn we can go into. Here's the barn with the cow. Here's the word barrels. Man, this is gonna be good. I'm telling you, this team that made the R2 remake, the same team that made the R4, this team is so good. Like, I'm glad I've got the same team that made the R2 remake. I'm so glad the same team as the R2 remake people. I'm so glad because this looks amazing in my opinion.
Guess you, me, picked the wrong spot to vacation, eh?
Here's Louis Serra. Um, his outfit changed. His outfit changed too. He's more. He's now have a other jacket. They kept it very 9, which I'm glad. He sounds cool too. And I'm gonna say about that. So here's the first Ganado you're probably gonna meet in the Let me go back a little bit so you can see that again. So here's the first Ganado you meet. He looks really good. This police so I can speak Spanish or whatever it is. Making me speak the language. That's why I hated Village so much. No one spoke the language. I wanted to feel that immersion. That I'm in a different country. It was cool still. So here's the first part of the castle. So here's our first glimpse of the castle. It looks really good. Like here's your I think I don't know what you call these people. That's why I'm castle ganados, whatever, or cult members. You can call them that too. They're cult. Uh, Honestly, the castle part of Village, the castle part of the RE4 original, to me, the beginning part it's good, but it gets kind of goofy towards the end with the volcano, the minecart, the word statue. Like honestly, I don't want to end the game, but at the same time, that's what made RE4 fun. That there were goofiness to it. So if they keep the statue or get rid of it, I'm fine with it. If they keep the statue on it and like get rid of the volcano and the minecart, I'm fine with it too. Let's make it feel more. Let's make it feel goofy like the original. Because remember, RE4 is unrealistic for his jokes. It don't have that cheesy feel to it. Like I said with Leon, with his one-liners, you know, your 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 right hand comes off. This kumbaya. It's part of Resident Evil experience. Now, in 5, in 5, it's like just kind of cut down a little bit. But that's only for fun. The chasiness, the weird goofiness. Honestly, I hope they keep that all that in the game. Once if they remove it, I'm fine with it too. But honestly, keep it in the game. Just keep it, or make it better and just keep it. Don't do don't do like you know what? I hope they keep it. So here's more of the Castle Granados. Um, this one in the back here is different. I know he's wearing like pants or something like that, but he looks different. He might be one of the leaders, maybe, or one of the more higher end cult members. So here's more Granados. Different ones. This is probably me, the ball guy. This is probably So yeah, this goes fast. So here's Ada. Here's Ada Wong. It looks like her dress is gone. It looks like her outfit in mercenaries mode, which I'm fine with. Like I said, if they have her dressed in the costume, I'm fine with it too. But I don't. A lot of the game's good. I don't give a fuck how they look or what the costumes are. I don't really care, to be honest with you. But yeah, she looks good. It's probably the castle part, probably too. So this is the boat right here. This confirms that Del Lago is in the game. That's good, in my opinion. This is Leon. Probably after he pisses out, because you got injected with egg for the last podcast. Yeah, so it's confirmed that Del Lago is in the game. I hope to keep the achievement where if you shoot the water, he pops up and kills you. That I'll keep the game too as well. So here's Chief Mendez. If they make him like Mr. X, oh my god! He's your chaseable character in the village. He's gotta avoid him no matter what. That'd be fucking terrifying. Like that'd be my worse than Mr. X. You see Mr. X? You have corridors you can go into, doors you can hide, and this you really know where to hide. You're in an open village. You know what I mean? So if you're like Mr. X and go through walls and all, holy shit, that'll be fucking amazing, in my opinion. So here we have Leon. I guess probably like, going through the phases of being infected with the Lost Progress. Here's Ashley, right here. Here's Ganados too. I'm glad they kept their outfits. I'm glad they kept their kind of weird kind of hairstyles too. I think it looks like they kept a lot of the original parts of the game, revamped them, changed the story around a little bit. That to me, is how the R2 remake was. No, in the R2 remake, you kept Leon's outfit. His outfit was different. His outfit was the same almost. William Burger looked the same. So it looks like they're changing the enemy's look, making them better. While changing his outfit and that outfit, making a better story. Just how the R2 remake was. Just how the R2 remake was too. So that's why I'm real hyped for this game. So here's the church, and now it's daytime. And now we're in daytime. You know what would be cool if this game has? Like the dynamic weather. Now what I mean by that is not rain every once in a while, but let's say you're waiting there and it turns night, then you're walking and it turns day, the night, like a day cycle in the game kind of thing. Like at nighttime, the enemies are more aggressive, they're more aggro. When in the daytime, they kind of more like slow. Or had the progress come out at nighttime of their heads, and in the daytime make them stay. That'd be kind of cool as well.
You will receive our most sacred bond.
So it looks like they're changing the logo of the Las Plagas, probably, which I don't care. I don't care either. Yeah, either the cool logo or the Los Monados logo or symbol.
It begins now.
So here's Sadler. One thing, I love the staff. It looks more gross. I love how the tentacles move and this and that. It looks so gross and so like real good job. I hope they kept his robe, his staff. I hope they kept that as well. Sadler sounds cool and looks cool as shit as well. Here we go. There's one more film I break down too.
If I could just forget what happened that night. The pain. Even for a second.
So it looks like in the game we're getting a much darker Leon. Cause remember this game's even more darker and more scary than the original, which I'm hype as fuck for that too. But yeah, we're getting a more darker Leon, like in the original. The original Leon was real kind of dark. He didn't really smile much. He joked, but he didn't really smile that much. But yeah, more like a toned down Leon, like in the original.
This time, it can be different.
So obviously, so you don't know, in order to remake, Leon could save more people. He regrets that. He thinks that you let people down about by dying, all those people in explosion, but not rescuing them in Raccoon City. So he feels that guilt to him. So in my opinion, this is probably like him saying, "Oh, I want to save people." This is why I want to do it alone because I want to save Ashley by myself because by myself I can rescue people by myself. I can go on a mission and rescue Ashley by myself or Lewis by myself. I don't need help rescuing anybody. I can do it all by myself. Maybe he feels this guilt, and now he wants to rescue Ashley by himself to please him out of that kind of tone, road drought, down tone Leon. You know what I mean?
It has to.
So yeah, and then I'm getting VR content as well. So that'll be it today's video. If I miss anything, like I said, I'm gonna break down. If I miss anything, I'll let you guys know. I'll do it on the video. But this is a raw reaction to a breakdown. So if I miss anything, comment down below, and that's it. Bye.